Everyone expected presidential hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy to do something newsworthy at Fox News' first Republican debate, and he definitely delivered on that goal.
The climate change agenda is a hoax. The climate change agenda is a hoax, and we have to declare independence for it. And so the reality is more people are dying of bad climate change policies than they are of actual climate change.
Booed and heckled from the crowd as well as other debaters on stage, Ramaswamy took a firm stance against the rest of the debate participants, as well as the policies related to the findings of 99% of climate scientists who agree on the reality of human-caused global warming. It's also unclear what climate-related policies he was referring to that had resulted in more deaths than climate change itself. But many studies have shown the devastating effects of extreme weather events related to climate change. What's even more shocking is that this isn't the first time he's come out against attempts to reverse climate change. Ramaswamy regularly uses chances to speak while on the campaign trail to share his beliefs on climate change, like when he spoke at the Iowa State Fair.
Wherever you stand on climate change, I think most of the climate change agenda, I'm just going to say it is a hoax. I'm going to call that for what it is.
And then there was the time that he spoke in an MSNBC interview with Simone Sanders Townsend.
I personally believe we need to abandon the cult of climate change in the United States altogether. That is shackling the United States while leaving nations like China untouched.
If you're wondering how China worked its way into this argument, that's where Vivek's public issues with climate policies are. He believes that other countries have far less restrictions on their economies and efforts to combat climate change, while policies in America are disproportionately hindering the US economy, something he details in the same MSNBC interview.
The clean economy, fair economy is just a nice sounding buzzword for agendas that are actually hostile to, for example, carbon emissions in the United States. So I am a big fan, Simone, of abandoning the anti-carbon cult that's shackling the United States.
Controversial statements like these are what have helped Ramaswamy gain national attention for him and his campaign. And while Republicans have maintained an aggressive stance against pro-climate policies over the last 2 decades, a Pew Research Center poll showed that younger members of the party overwhelmingly agree that climate change is a serious issue, and 38% of them see it as a result of human activity, compared to only 19% of their older counterparts. After the debate, when asked about his performance, Ramaswamy said,
"It will take someone from the outside. It will take someone of a different generation."
But on this issue, he stands not only against his debate opponents and virtually all climate scientists, but also a significant portion of the conservative generation he claims to be a part of.